Hello, my name is Alexa Howes. I'm the Marketing and PR Manager for Enriched Data. If you ever have any questions or need help, don't hesitate to call me. Today, I'm going to go over some of the basic functions in Enriched Data. Enriched Data has information on all commercial property types. The different tabs include properties for lease, properties that are currently for sale, a tab to search for sales comparables. The Subject Property tab allows you to search for any commercial or residential property in the U.S. Tenant Data includes tenant contacts, lease expirations, etc. The Apartment section has extensive multifamily information and reports on all properties in the 4 major market areas of Texas. The Market Reports tab has the Commercial Deed Reports, Deed of Trust Reports, and other market reports. Evaluation tab evaluates a property for you in minutes. And Tax-Based Analysis shows you the tax reports. If you ever get hung up, check the FAQ section for some frequently asked questions. First, I will show you how to run a search using the Polygon tool. Click the Draw Polygon and click anywhere on the map to begin your search. On the basic search fields, you have the option to select the property type, the market, zip code, street number, name, city, state, occupancy status, operating status, for sale or for lease status, net per square feet, etc. Click Search and your property search results will appear on the map as thumbtacks. You can click the plus button on the right side to zoom in, then click and drag the map. Hover over the thumbtacks to get a summary of the property you selected. Here, I will go over how to search properties for lease. Perform a Polygon search and select properties from your Polygon search. You will see you have the option to run many different reports, like single line, 2-line, comparable, client, detailed report, etc. Click Report, and your results will appear on a Google map, numbered, as well as the property information with a grid table below. You can choose to include or hide the map, include or hide the table, export this information to PDF or Word. You can also add a subject property by clicking Add Subject and entering the basic information such as the address, zip, property type, gross building area, year built, and a brief description. And click the Add button. The property will appear as a black S on the map and will be your first row in your table view below the map. The properties for lease are updated quarterly. In total, there are 20 different reports you can run on 4 lease properties. To go over a few, there is a 2-line report that has additional information, 1 more line than the single-line report to be exact. The comparable report is a side-by-side comparison of your selected properties, including building size, net rentable square feet, property type, occupancy, rent type, age, and a photo of the property. The client report is ideal for sending basic information to clients and prospects. This report includes a photo, map, and property details such as building size, space available, year built, rental rates, and rent type. You can also choose to generate the detailed report to get all of the information available on each of your selected properties, including all photos and maps available of that property. The detailed report has photos and basic information like address, location, age, rent, and occupancy, as well as the tenant type, building type, rent type, leasing management and owner contact information, tax and sales information, and contact data for the grantor or grantee. Click Draw Polygon and select your desired location on the map. Once you've selected your area, click on the black arrow on the left side of the screen to select the property type. We're going to do a retail search, so scroll down to find the retail box. Click on Retail to see the dozens of subcategories to help you narrow your search. Hover over push pins to get a summary of information. When you click the property name, you get the detailed property report, showing property location information, sales information, buyer, seller, lender information, as well as county financial and operational information. You can click Show More Images and easily scroll through any available aerial, street, and map view of each property. The map views include a local, submarket, and market location, as well as plat map and floodplain map. There are 3 types of reports to run in sales comps. Properties for sale and sales comps have the same 3 reports. The following videos will only go over the sales comp section since the search functions work the same. To run reports on retail sales, After performing your polygon search, simply click the properties you want to include, then either select the 2-line summary or detailed report. The 2-line report plots for selected properties on the map and gives general information on each property in the table below. Again, you can include or not include the map. Here, you can also add the subject property by typing in the relevant property information. The subject property will appear on the map marked with a black S. The summary report gives you a quick snapshot of the property information that you can use to send the prospects or clients. The report shows 2 properties per page and includes high-level information, such as a street or map view of property, address, sale date, and sale price if available, county data, details on buyer and seller information, financial information such as price per square foot, and will include any remarks that were provided by the appraiser who submitted the sale, or by our in-house research team. To run the detailed sales report, you will select your search options and run a search. Select the properties you want to build your report with and choose Detailed Report. You can click on however you want to export the report, either PDF or Word. The detailed report lists all of the available data on the property, including sales data, sales type, the property and tax information, detailed financials like NOI, cap rates, and more, buyer and seller data, and also includes all available photos of the property, including maps. In the For Sale section is a list of properties for sale. There are 120 fields of data in the For Sale section. Enriched Data also tracks retail data down to the specific tenant. Click on the Tenant Data tab, and one way to search is to enter the amount of space they occupy. When entering 20,000 to 30,000 square feet, you see all the tenants in Houston area fitting this criteria. You can hover over pushpins to see basic tenant details. Click the pushpins to select them for your report. In the Tenant Data section, you can click on Grid View and export to Excel, as well as PDF and Word from the Grid View. Generate a PDF of the selected tenants to get information such as tenant name and contact information, space leased, building and ownership information, and contact data. In subject property searches, you can find property data for every commercial property in the U.S. or any residential property in the U.S. You can also run an evaluation on a property and get the value in minutes. The evaluation function takes into account sales comparables. The evaluation report that follows includes property type, location, address, all the information specific to the property, has a conclusion, aerial view and maps, property description, scope of work. It also has subject property sales history. So any of the history of sales is listed in the report. It also pulls in selected sales comps for you, so you don't have to gather your sales comps. It then lists the conclusion and the value that it recommends for the property in your evaluation search. In market reports, we have weekly commercial deed reports, weekly and monthly deed of trust reports, real estate trend reports, market summary reports, historical construction summary, proposed and under construction, rent versus age summary, and many more. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me. Thank you.